보이지 않는 영어 공부법은 이제 그만. 실제 미국 방송에서 지금 막 튀어나온 리얼 영어를 쉐도잉 하세요. 방법은 간단합니다. 하루 딱 3분간 3분의 미국 방송의 모든 문장을 원어민처럼 따라하세요. 이게 가장 빠르고 가장 확실하게 영어 레벨을 바꿔드립니다. Real Shadowing English 지금 바로 시작합니다.
After these strikes, is the ceasefire with Iran still on?
Yeah, it is. They trifled with us today. We blew them away. They trifled. I call that a trifle. I'll let you know when there's no ceasefire. You won't have to know. If there's no ceasefire, you're not going to have to know. You're just going to have to look at one big glow coming out of Iran. And they better sign their agreement fast.
President Trump telling reporters the U.S.-Iran ceasefire remains in place after an exchange of fire in the Strait of Hormuz. The Pentagon confirming 3 warships were all targeted by Iranian missiles, drones, and small boats. The U.S. military responding by hitting Iranian missile and drone launch sites, command and control locations, and surveillance equipment. U.S. Ambassador to the UN, Mike Waltz, saying Iran has created a new agency to control shipping in the Strait. Watch this.
So what are we asking? Cease its attacks on commercial shipping, cease mining, and remove its mines from an international waterway, cease tolling, charging illegal tolls in the Strait of Hormuz, and allow the UN to move forward with humanitarian aid, life-saving aid, through that international corridor. Just this week, Iran's own state media announced that the regime has launched what it calls the Persian Gulf Straits Authority, where it seeks to demand that all ship captains from international shipping, commercial shipping, civilian shipping, basically have to check in and pay a bribe, pay a toll in order to use these international waterways. So that doesn't just affect this region. It affects the entire world.
Joining me now, former Trump Deputy National Security Advisor KT McFarland. KT, you heard Mike Waltz say this, a bribe, a toll. This is the Iranians' new strategy. Your reaction?
Yeah, the Iranians can say all they want. They can't pull any of it off. They don't control the Strait. We control the Strait. American military vessels are going through the Strait. When Iran, quote, attacks the American vessels, it's like a one-off thing. They're little fast boats. They're like speedboats. They're like the kind of boats that pull water skiers. Can we deal with them? Yeah, that's all that's left of the Iranian Navy. It's not an issue of blowing them out of the water. So Iran, look, the Iranian people are proud people. They're not going to cry uncle. They're not going to admit defeat. But the fact is we've won the war. We control the Strait. And now it's just a matter of will they sign on the dotted line. And if they don't sign on the dotted line, as President Trump said, he'll use the military option. And even if they do sign on the dotted line, there are only 2 things that matter. Can we inspect it? Can we guarantee that they're doing it? And if they're not abiding by the terms of the agreement, then we'll have to punish them.